Hello and welcome to how to fill out a premium list we're going to do for Rally today. We have our AKC paperwork. We registered our dog with AKC. We got the paperwork back with all the information we'll need to fill out the actual premium list. Now what we want to note is what day it is required to be in. Now this is just a generic one. It's expired, of course. This show is at the end of March of 2019, but this is just how to fill out the form. Okay. So what we have here, you will need this back entry form. So we're just going to pull that out. I would make a copy of this for your records before you send it in, okay? But we don't really need this, so we're just going to get rid of that. So what we need is this form, and very important to have this form on the back, okay? There's nothing, it's the agreement, it's all the disclosures, instruction, everything is in here. Sometimes it'll be back to back on the page. Sometimes if you print it out, you may have to print out both sections, but this has to be intact. You have to have this side and this side for an entry. Okay, so starting with the information here, we check off which show that we want to be in. Okay, for Rally on Saturday, there's an AM and a PM trial. So we're going to do both, put a little check mark AM and check mark PM. And this will tell you also when the fees, the cost, here it says turn to page 4 for the prices, and we'll check that. And of course, the important part is the closing date, but like I said, this is expired. Mail entries, all that information's on here. Make sure you send a check with your money because they will not accept it, of course, without money. So, like I said, all the information you need is actually on your paperwork from the AKC. So we fill out Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Okay, sex is female. In the Rally class, you would need to know your jump height. You check the handbook, the Rally handbook, to see exactly, based on the height of your dogs at the withers, is how high they jump. You'll have to check in the handbook, talk to your instructor, check the book, make sure you know what jump height you are at. You have to write that down on this form if you're in a class of Rally that has a jump. So if we're in advanced B, we would put 8-inch jump. That's what my Corgi jumps. And we do advanced B. You must note. Now, if you're in novice, obviously you don't need to write the jump. Get in the habit of writing the jump height. If it's novice, they won't care. All right. They just don't need it. Full name of dog is your AKC registered name. It's Kestrel. AKC registration number, that's that number there. Date of birth, everything is on here. May 28th. Make sure you fill out this. Place of birth, USA. The breeder information, again, is right here. Yes, you have to write down everybody's names. You do also want to print clearly. I'm just doing this quickly, so you don't need to watch me neatly printing this out. The sire, if it says Grand Champion, whatever is written on here, you write down on here. There's Sequest. The dam. Actual owners, And that's everybody listed here. Okay. I'll put my name and I'll write on all that. Now, the owner's address, you want to put in your address. Okay. Even though there's like 5 people on this dog, I am getting the information. I need the confirmation. So I will have my address on here to make sure that I get that information to show the dog. So the confirmation, the paperwork, the number, all that. Make sure you sign here. If you do not sign there, they will not accept your entry. The phone number, again, write that in. Your email address. Some superintendents will email you a confirmation. Some don't, okay? But you should put that in. Also, it may ask, are you a new exhibitor? No. Owner handler eligible? What's that? That's for confirmation. They have a special class where they're actually judging best of show based on owner handler. It's an owner handler series. For Rally, you don't have to worry about that at all, okay? So this is actually all ready for Rally. So I'll have her in one class, Advanced B, 8 inches, and I will submit this with a check for my money. And that is good.